Yep.
Okay. This is the Gavotte in Rondeau by Bach. I gave it to a few guys that are going to audition for state. I'm going to walk you through this piece. I'm going to play a couple sections and walk you through blah 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 blah. Alright, so let's get started. Tempo is about 100, so it's really not that fast. Let's just give it a shot. So your first measure is this. Alright, real simple. There shouldn't be any questions with those. You do have a pull off right there in the second beat, so, or the third beat, sorry. So, alright, so right after that, you're going to go up to the 4th fret and bar over. Alright, now the reason you're going to do that is because if you went, you can do that too. I like the sound of this more. Alright, and it keeps it nice and open. If you do close it up and decide to follow the fingerings, this is the way it looks. You're done bar over, but you're only going to hit this G sharp and the B on the 3rd string. So, alright, then you're going to keep it going right there. Alright, there shouldn't be any question there. I'll play the whole thing both ways. So, alright, now the other way. Sorry. So that should get you to the repeat. Here from the repeat. So, alright, so. Alright, now that is all easy stuff. You shouldn't have any questions about that. One more time. Here it says to bar over the 3rd fret. Whenever you see Roman numerals at the top of the piece, remember that it is talking about the frets that you're going to bar over. So you have this. Alright, so that's what you have on the 3rd fret. On the first one, you're hitting the C and the E. And you're pulling off the E, coming down to the D right here. So, but you got your C sustaining. Alright, then you should have it barred over the entire length of the fret. Here's your G. Alright. So that second measure, 3rd measure after repeat, second measure after repeat is this. Alright, real simple. Yeah, let's keep it like that. Alright, now you're going to go up to the 6th string and hit the B and hit the. Alright, so this is the second beat on the last line, first measure. Then you're going to come over to the E. Alright, so you have this. D sharp, which is right underneath the E. Alright, that's the biggest stretch of the piece, by the way. Alright, so that measure right there is probably the roughest measure that you're going to have. So here we go. Last measure, or first measure on the last line. This is the next line. line on the first page. It's pretty ridiculous, alright? So, we're going to take it from the repeat, and we're going to go extremely slow. Here we go. And then it starts to repeat a little bit. I'm going to play it one more time really, really slow, so you can see my fingers, right? Yeah. Oh. Yeah, back it up just there. Alright, so now we are on the second part of the first measure of the second page. It repeats itself a little bit. Sorry. Same place. Now that was sloppy, let's do it. So right there you have the arpeggio. Let's talk about the arpeggio real quick. Arpeggio. Alright, so right there. Let's go from there. Sorry, once again, I'm sorry reading this stuff. I'm awful sometimes. Anyway, so second measure of the third line, it says to use this fingering. And then you're going to come up with this finger, but you're going to stay here with the fourth. And you can do it like that. If you can bar and hit this one here and the D here, that's fine. But if you can't, use this fingering. Alright, so watch what I'm going to do there. It's here. And you're going to put your first finger here the first time. And then you come back around with your second finger. Alright, it might be easier just to take a minute and learn. So leave your finger here for the D, put this one down, and then come back down with these fingers. It's a little bit rough. And then put your finger here, and just go like that. Alright, it's not what the fingering says, I know, but it's just the way I'm thinking right now. Alright, so next measure. In this next section, it modulates, and it's kind of hanging around different tonal centers. So watch out for that, because there are a lot of accidentals in the next three lines. Lots of accidentals. And remember that if an accidental or a sharp or a flat is at the beginning of the measure, it stays for the rest of the measure unless otherwise noted. So let's talk about the fourth line, second page. There's a C sharp. Alright, so see what I did there? I kept the C sharp there, and then you're going to come back around. Page it says the Roman numeral 2 and it extends to the end of the measure, so watch out for that because that means you're going to be barring the second fret. Alright, so that was the first note of the next measure. Alright, so with the next measure, you're going to go back to C natural. Oh, that's a little rough. Those are right notes, so it sounds a little weird. So here. Don't forget the B flat, it's going to stay B flat, and the C is going to stay C natural right here. Alright, it even tells you second position for that. So, alright, so it tells you to go here with the thumb, and when you go here with the thumb, you're going to drop your little finger down to the B flat, and then C sharp and D. Alright, so that's a weird thing here too. So. Rough to my ears, so it's going to sound even worse to yours. Let's try it real slow. So you got a D, C, B flat, bar it over. Alright, right there, so. Alright, just follow the notes. I know it's going to sound a little bit weird. I told you it's going to get a little bit weird right here. Fifth line. Okay, so that's weird again. So you got the D, A, G. You can pull off if you want. Alright, so watch that. Alright, so that second part of the fifth line, first measure. Watch out for that, so there's a lot of tension there. So that measure is this. Now watch this next measure. Alright, so right there, those are a lot of tension because it's getting back to the total center at the first to last line. So, fifth line, here we go. Alright, so right there. We'll stop right there because there's some upper notes getting in there, so watch this. Alright, it tells you to play it on the second string. You can do that if you want to on the second string, so watch that. Alright, now it says to bar the third fret for the next measure, and you got this. Alright, that is really weird. But don't worry about it, we'll take it real slow. Here we go one more time. This is the second measure of the sixth line, second page, so. And then you go. Alright, there's a lot of different ways you can play that. Just kind of try to figure out a way. Last line is all repeated. Anyway, take it slow, take it easy, and if you need help, let me know. I'm sorry reading it, but I can help you. Alright, so that is the Gavotte in Rondeau by Bach.